What's up? This is that artist, and you're not tuned into Radio Ready TV.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag, wish you could. I look fly, I look good.
Well, like I said, my name is the artist from Park Place in North Virginia, and I basically got started out doing art around about like the age of 2 years old, just scribbling inside of books. Then after a while, just doing that scribbling, I basically started making images out of those scribbles. Just seeing what that pen could do, what that pencil could do. Basically create lines that could stay there for a long period of time. And I figured, I could put images on it. It's not so much of my thoughts as a child, but just analyzing the whole situation. That's exactly what it is.
Laws.
The artist that I idolize the most is Jean-Michel Basquiat. Simply because Jean-Michel was a unique artist. He's one of a kind. He will forever be one of a kind, and that's what makes you legendary in the art game. The next top artist I would have to say is my mentor, my cousin, my big brother. His name is Damon. He go by Buster. When I was growing up, I always seen him drawing and doing graffiti and everything. And he's actually the one that sat down with me, in the little yellow chairs, to those little tables and stuff. And showed me comic books and anime and everything. So I basically look up to him, and he will always remain in my top slot beside Jean-Michel.
I fell in love with Candy's Rose, the sweetest rose I smell.
My advice to artists coming up is basically to draw as much as possible, and do not set limits. Don't worry about what will be accepted. Worry about what is accepted to you. Because your art is your art. Your art is based off your feelings, your heart, your passion, everything that's inside of you. You can't tweak anything that's inside of you so that others can really like. You can't. When you create the bigger picture, you create the bigger picture to your likeness, not to others. People will like it, people will not. You can't really satisfy. It's not like a win-win situation always.
My God, oh God, wait till I get my riches. I'ma hire Mr. Clean to work janitor in my building.
Well, I've been painting since I was about 16. I really started taking serious of 2013. That's when I began putting more time and effort into my paintings. I always knew I could draw, but as far as making a business and doing exactly what I really wanted to do with it, yeah, that basically happened around 2013. That's when I created Lawyers. That's when I created the Pure Art Show, and everything else that's going to root from that. Go for that.
It's like a pantry rat, eat out of there. It's sweet like lemon candy. Who this man be? I'm fancy to face.
The best thing about being an artist is having no limits. There's no limits to what I want to do. Anything I can do. If I want to draw, alright, if I want to take a cup of water and take that cup of water and put a shark in it, I can do that. It's just taking your imagination and just putting it down the best way that I can create. Basically taking images out of my head and thoughts, combining everything together and putting it on a paper form. Or, whatever the side, Worst thing about being an artist, everyone wants you to draw something or paint something for free. This is what I love to do. I really enjoy doing it. I have no problem. But, people would rather prefer for you to do more free things than them actually come out and say, hey, I'm giving you this amount of money. This is something that took me forever to learn, a lifetime to learn. And just to give it for free, I don't think that's really right unless unless I'm willing to do so. Alright, so my logo is a 13 in shape of a heart. And it's in shape of a heart because my grandfather, he had a quote. And his quote was, we probably all heard it before, your heart is pure, your mind is tainted. And that basically stuck with me. So it basically stuck with me for a while, and when I came up with my whole art business and everything, I was trying to think of like a perfect name for it. So being that my logo was already shaped with a heart, Formula 13, you know, I basically incorporated the whole thing with it, with my grandfather's quote, and just named everything pure. So, so that basically led me to making more things other than the whole pure line, and which created the opportunity for me to open up my own website, which is pureheartshow.com. And also, that's the best way to reach me. You can contact me there. You can check out all of my artwork, my paintings, and sketches, videos that I just create. Some of anything, music, just basically anything that's going on inside of my life is basically there. Second best way to contact me is basically through Instagram. And my Instagram is DAT, that's that, DAT_artist_baby. Anything else besides that is basically like Facebook, Twitter, everything else. You can just type in that artist and pop up.
I fuck a pebble to a mountain, I come through. Mama planting them seasons, and them seeds grew into a bigger man. I'm a bigger man with bigger shoes. I can fill my shoe with 1,000,000 of your mini shoes. Feeling heavenly, it's the Lord's. I pull strings to that guitar noise.